Okay, so it's Christmas morning. And I have nothing to eat. I have no poultry, no caviar, no nothing. All I have are these potatoes and these apples. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe I could make something I want to call in my head, I think it should be called apple. No. It should be called um yeah, apple pum. No, pum is apple, no? I don't. Pomme de terre. Ah, it's the same. Oh, okay. Okay, wait a minute. So I wanted to call it apple pum strudel, like a strudel. What is a strudel? I don't know. It's the name that came into my head. So I could peel these and bake these into something called an apple pum strudel. But I don't have a lot of meat products. I mean, I have like some of this stuff here. I have this stuff here. Oh, wait. It's upside down. I have the foie, but I don't know. That's the only meat product I have in the home. I have like chocolat. This is dangerous because I'm like out of control. I'm out of control. I need to be reined in. I need to be reined in. Now, here's the thing. I have got leftover what you call it. You know how the other day I did this whole broth? What was it called again? It was a sauerkraut. Do you think I could put sauerkraut with potatoes, apple, onions, and foie into like a thing? I probably would need eggs, right? Do you think I need flour? And I have cream. Oh my God, I'm gonna make an apple pum strudel with the leftover sauerkraut broth for Christmas. But no, I'm not going to put the chocolate. I'm not going to put the chocolate because I know, see, if I was a teenager, when I was a teenager, I didn't have the same level of maturity, obviously. So I would just do what it says in my head. So my head would say, put all of these and then put chocolate. And this is why my family, when you say the word cook and you say my name, they can't continue. They just start laughing. Because of my combinations, right? Because I was still a child, I was still young, and I didn't know the limits of the sort of culinary limits. Now I know I cannot put chocolat with this. Clairement, clairement. Okay, so I'm not going to put chocolat. However, I am going to bake a strudel for Christmas. Okay, okay. You have a problem with this? Okay. So my potatoes are boiled. I'm going to take some of this leftover broth and cool them down a little bit. And I'm going to try to crush the potatoes into the broth. I don't have a clue where this is going to end up. I don't have a clue. All right, so it looks something like this. Okay, so next we're going to, I think, go in with some cream and with the foie, the pâté de foie. Okay, we're going to go in with some cream and pâté de foie. I change a little bit. So I'm going. Next step is going to be some onions sautéed in butter with the pâté de foie. Okay, and the last step is going to be, I think, the egg with the cream and a little bit of flour. I'm thinking, and then top it with the apples, and then bake it and hope for the best. Okay, so we've buttered the can. We haven't done anything with the egg yet. I don't know what to do with it. But this is some flour, just a little flour to thicken the milk. Okay, then we'll figure out the next step from here. Okay, so this is just like getting all gelled up and We need a little salt. Because then it'll be too whatever. So that's how it looks at the end. You top it with the apples and then you put that cream on top. Maybe you add some more cream. This is like a half cream. It's not like really milk. Where's the rest of it? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Do you think it's going to be edible? Marin, stop. You're inappropriate, Marin. In here, I think we need to put... Don't laugh, don't laugh. But I forgot. I needed to put some of this, like some potato puree in the sides of this. So this is what is left at the end, and it's not like as brown as I would have expected. And the thing is that because I'm so unsure whether it's in solid form, like I'm afraid to open this thing here because, ow, it's hot AF. All right, so I have to try to take this off. And if it goes splat like a load of cow dung, promise me that you won't laugh, because it's just an oh, okay. It's in a hole. It's whole. Oh my god, it's whole. Oh my god. It's like solid. It's solid as a rock. Oh my gosh. Do you think it is edible? Well, you know what I realized? I can't call it a strudel. I can't call it a strudel because in theory, a strudel is, you know, you have, it's like a pastry. You can have a potato strudel, but you have to have it inside the pastry, right? And it's Austrian, which would have been perfect for, you know, this. Unless I could say that it's a strudel a la Marie Antoinette, because, you know, she breaks all the rules and, you know, maybe she doesn't exactly follow the rules. I mean, I don't know. But this is sort of what I have left. And I don't know how it tastes, whether it's going to be edible, but it's solid. And that's like a big deal. Because I didn't really expect it to be solid, to be perfectly honest with you. I wonder why it has these wedges. What do you think caused those wedges? I'm trying to think, what did I put in there? I don't know, but I don't even remember all the ingredients, to be perfectly honest with you, because I'm such an undisciplined cook. But it's potato and apples, so I have to figure out a name for it. But first I'm going to cut into it and see whether it's edible or not. So when I cut it, it threatens to collapse. It really does. So I think my next, this is my first, it's delicious. It's delicious. It's really good. But I think my next effort, I would definitely put something in the potato, like maybe flour and eggs in the potato, mix that up with the cream and the butter, and then, you know, put the other things on top so that it has more leg to stand on, right? Because here I didn't put the flour directly into the potato. So when you cut it, especially when it's hot, it's going to collapse. So I think this is one that would have to go into the fridge after you finish it. Let it set and then you cut. Okay, but it's really delicious. It's really delicious. So I think I'm going to call this something like, it's like a pie. Like it's a potato apple strudel pie or something like that. I don't know, something like that. So what's the verdict? So the verdict is that it's really, really delicious. It's really, really delicious. I'm not going to have anything else for the entire day, because obviously having an entire pie in one sitting, I mean, I didn't even sit down. I just kept tasting. I was just, you know, taste testing to see what's what, but I kept tasting and tasting and tasting until the whole thing was finished. And so now I can't have anything else for today because my stomach hurts. hurts in the sense of it's like bulging. You know, it's like it's too much. I ate too much, too much too quickly. So it's delicious, but it's definitely not a strudel. I think it's more of a pie. Okay, but it's really really delicious.